Hey YouTube, so in this video I just wanted to give you the final parts and grand finale of our search for air condition here in South Carolina when it's summer and hot. So I'll let you go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you guys a couple updates about the air condition and what status we are with that. I don't think I'm going to do a video for every single update that happens. I'm just going to put this all together at the end with whatever happens. So last Wednesday we had one company come take a look at it and everything, and the estimate was outrageously high. So we called another company to come and look at it Friday, and it was more reasonable based on, we'd price some things online to see like what the raw materials would cost without the labor and all that kind of thing, so that we could kind of be prepared, and it was pretty much spot on with what was expected. But basically what we have to do, and we were thinking this was going to happen, we not only need the new unit. Sorry, I thought power was about to go out, but it was a light bulb. I apologize for the lighting situation. We will fix that forthwith. But we need the new unit. The company we're going to go with, he recommended that we have a 2-ton unit now, that we go ahead and get a 2.5-ton unit, because it'll be more comfortable to run. But it won't have to work quite as hard. And we're fighting the South Carolina heat and humidity and the 106 degrees real feels and all of that kind of thing. Plus our house has no shade on it at any point throughout the day. The way our house is, the sun starts here and goes directly over our house here, so we have direct sunlight on the house at almost all times of the day. So he recommended, go ahead, get the 2.5-ton unit. We knew the duct work was in bad condition, as I've shown you the other video, and even though there's that collapse piece, everything else is just old or wearing through or whatever too. So we decided to just go ahead, get all new duct work completely, start from scratch, and we'll feel better about it because that'll set us up to be successful for several years. And it's a local company too, so if something happens, we could call them back and say, hey, this is it. Plus the owner's one of my dad's family friends, so good working relationship with them too. But yeah, so right now we've called him back, told him, yeah, the price looks good, let's go ahead and move forward. He is currently seeing when he can work us into his schedule, and he's going to get back to us, and then we'll find out what happens next and hopefully get some air conditioning in this house, and I will keep y'all posted. Okay, so this next clip is from where they did I believe it was day 1 or the end of day 2 of work, where they were just removing all the old duct work and the unit and getting all that out the way. And if you look closely, you can kind of see the condition of the old duct work, how it was ripped up in places and just not so good anymore. But take a look. So filming this as best I can from my husband's office. They have pulled out, I think, all of the ductwork, and they have moved the old unit away from the wall. Let me see, can I get an angle? There's a lot of water down there, so I'm not going to go out there. And I didn't get to film it for the drainage update, but as you can see, there's water, but so far so good. Okay, so while the work crew was working on the ductwork and the air condition, I didn't get a lot of filming done because they're here doing their job, and I don't want to be distracting with the camera and all of that kind of thing, so I didn't get a lot of filming done during. But I did want to show you this one picture that's up next, because we had to put a new air conditioned vent in our kitchen slash dining room area, and because the old one was in a really weird spot, it was coming out from under a cabinet by the stove, and I don't think it was very structurally sound, and it was just not efficient where it was anyway. Plus it was in an awkward spot that was easy for food or whatever to fall down into it while we were cooking whatever. So we decided to go ahead and move that vent and put a different one in instead. And when we did that, I was able to snap this picture real quick, so take a look. And so, because I mentioned earlier they were working us into their schedule, they did as much as they could one week, and then we had to finish the following week. And how that worked out was they came Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and kind of made us fit in that weekend as best they could. But there were a couple things as far as setbacks go and whatever, so they weren't done by the end of the weekend, and ended up coming back the following Friday and Saturday and finishing up. But on that first weekend when they were done, I was able to go back there and get the clip of where the AC had been before, and so you can see that view. Alright folks, I wanted to show you, they have taken the old air conditioner away, and they just have some stuff covering up the hole so that nothing can get under my house while we are between stages. Okay, so that was it. Like I said, they had several setbacks along the way, so they weren't able to finish the first weekend. The first one, I don't know if you could tell any from those clips, there was a lot of water from where it has just been raining so much the past several weeks, and so they were working in the water on the outside and under the house, so they were crawling through some water, and they had that as one thing that was fighting them. Plus they had to move the vent, that took a little bit of time. Plus, one of their orders for some of the supplies that go under the house in the ductwork came back the wrong size, so then they had to make a store run to go get the correct size parts. Just a lot of different things set them back along the way, so they weren't able to just like rip it all out, put new stuff in the first weekend. No, they worked really hard to get this done, and I'm glad they were able to do it even within the 2 weekends, since they were working us into their schedule, and I'm ever so thankful for that. But it's done, the unit's in now. I'm not going to go take a picture of it because, I mean, it's an air conditioned unit, it looks about the same as it did before, but maybe a little bit, instead of going out from the house, it goes a long ways with the house a little bit. But it has also been still raining this week, and so I would have to wade through puddles of water to get back there, and I'm not about to do that right now. But the point is, we have air conditioning, it is so nice, yay. And more importantly, we have one major goal accomplished with regards to the house and with regards to handling adult challenges. So here's to that as well. But I'm going to cut it off here because I'm getting a little long-winded. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things. I'll leave some links down below for some of the other videos about our air condition and the water drainage problem. But for now, so long from the little greenhouse.